Well, Thurmond notes California heavily relies on the U.S. Department of Education to provide funding and resources for public schools. He has long warned if Trump follows through with his plans to dismantle the U.S. Department of Education, we could once again see California take Trump to court. With that, at the White House with school children by his side, President Donald Trump officially signed an executive order directing his Secretary of Education, Linda McMahon, to eliminate the U.S. Department of Education.
We want to have our children well educated. We want them to love going to school.
Trump arguing public schools in America will improve if the federal government stays out and leaves education to the states.
Returning education, very simply, back to the states where it belongs, and this is a very popular thing to do, but much more importantly, it's a common sense thing to do, and it's going to work. Absolutely, it's going to work. Probably the cost will be half, and the education will be maybe many, many times better.
But California's education chief, Superintendent Tony Thurmond, argues Trump's executive order will hurt students and public schools statewide. At this recent press conference, here's how Thurmond described Trump's actions.
Misguided attacks on public education.
Thurmond says he's especially concerned over funding the state relies on from the federal government. According to the Public Policy Institute of California, depending on the budget year, of the $100+ billion California spent on public education each year post-pandemic, about 10 to 20% of that came from the federal government. As for pre-pandemic, 6 to 9% came from the federal government. Thurmond says that money is a critical resource helping to fund key programs and education for California public school students.
The president and his Secretary of Education failed to recognize the role that the U.S. Department of Education plays for every state in the nation in interpreting laws and in accessing funding for special education, for higher education, for supporting homeless students.
I'm outraged that Donald Trump is talking about dismantling our U.S. Department of Education.
Torrance Democrat Al Maratsucci is the State Assembly Education Committee chair.
It's going to harm our kids. It's kids from Republican households as well as Democratic households. This is not a party issue. We need to stand together to protect all of our kids.
All of it comes after the president's action earlier this year, firing nearly half of the U.S. Department of Education workforce. Then California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced a multi-state lawsuit against Trump trying to stop him. And amid Trump's latest executive order, according to Thurmond, there could be more legal action to come.
We've been involved in the court systems, and we will continue to be involved in court systems and pushing back. We believe we're on the side of right, and we will continue to stand against these misguided actions coming out of the federal government.
And late Thursday, the governor released this two-sentence statement. It reads in full, quote, "This overreach needs to be rejected immediately by a co-equal branch of government," or was Congress eliminated by this executive order too? At the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.